MomoCon. It's Atlanta's answer to Comic-Con. You won't want to miss it.
All right, everyone, we're going to get started with our next MomoCon interview with the multi-talented Game Boy Jones. And we'll go with our first question from the audience.
Yeah, what's up?
Mark from Blurred Artistry. Nice to see you again. Since I last interviewed you last year, what's been new?
What's been new? Shoot, since you interviewed me last year, I had another cover blow up after that. That was dope. Also, it's not new, but it wasn't known. I started up a group with my engineer, very talented artist. He's a dope guy. It's called Glitch Whisper, which is kind of funny, but like I don't really promote it as GameboyJones, which is probably like one of the first times we're kind of really doing it. But it's doing very well. After I think we just hit a year, like by like the end of this month, and it's already sustaining itself. We're about to be at like 10K subs. We just had a repo song go kind of viral a little bit, so that was dope. Well, and I'm just trying to do anything I can to expand, be different, stuff like that.
Carnell from Carnell Holley Pictures. I'm curious, how did you come up with the name?
Actually, it's funny. GameboyJones wasn't even like my rapper name. GameboyJones. I'm a retired dancer, and a lot of people just knew me as a guy who was a big gamer. My last name is Jones, so then it kind of just became, oh man, Game Boy Jones. So like that kind of became the dancer name and stuff in general. So that became the gamer tag, that became the Instagram, that became whatever, and it just naturally became, the rapper name, which is funny because that wasn't even like my nickname, which is how people refer to me in like one space. My actual nickname is Waffles. And I tried making that work, but it's hard to get any handles named Waffles.
Joy with the Moana Nui podcast. I'd like to ask, considering all of the anime covers that you've done, when did you first get into anime, and what are you watching now?
I was born watching anime. Yeah, no, I was born. The Toonami block existed. The rest is history for that. I can say though, for the whole covers thing, the covers were an accident because Bling Bang Born's the first ever cover that I did. And that came off of me I made like 3 mashup songs that I just weren't satisfied with. And I was just like, you know what? I really enjoyed the opening. I'm gonna just give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot. Worked out pretty well. Yeah. I'll grab him real quick.
I'm the media nut. Welcome to the event. Thank you so much for being here. When it comes to all of the inspirations that you've had when it comes to incorporating pop culture into your music, how would you say what are some of the harder secrets, whether it's copyright or just simply making it sound as your own? What are some of the hills you have to climb in order to make it work out?
I mean, I think if I start musically first, music is self-expression in general. I think that's a journey everyone has to take on their own, and what makes them, how they develop a sound, yada, yada, yada. I feel like a lot of people start off kind of as like a copy of something like that, and then eventually you kind of figure out your own thing. As far as going around stuff, obviously, so much gray area with fair use, how people can do things, yada, yada. I'd say very early on, making AMVs and stuff like that, we definitely could get hit pretty hard. There's definitely some studios who are nah, frame one, we're clapping you. So we had to try to figure out how to get more creative. I think now that our AMVs are way more, I don't know, creatively driven and chopped up and blah 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 blah. It kind of doesn't happen as much, but no, I've definitely had some videos taken down, which is funny because most of them aren't even from actual studios. They're false claims. My biggest video got taken down from a false Bandai claim. So that was a good 5 mil views, just gone. Yep. Take you.
Pretty okay. Steve. I have your DBZ feeling route is probably one of my favorite videos that you've done.
Hey.
Knowing that you're a DBZ fan, what is your, or who is your favorite villain?
Okay. Also, the rap that got taken down was the first DBZ one right before Villains. So that's the one that got killed. Villains almost did, but I got it back. But who's my favorite villain? I'm a Kid Buu fan. I like it. I think he's a true rage beast. Where I like, actually, I say Kid Buu. I just like Buu, period. I like the whole arc of how he changes, why, he's probably a little bit, less vicious early on to how he kind of becomes, this I blow up a planet, I keep going, yada, yada, yada. He still has like one of my like two favorite scenes, just turning Chi-Chi into an egg and stepping on her. That's crazy. And then Piccolo freaking out, going, hey, kill everybody, please. Like, kill everybody, just give us time. And then he does it in like 10 seconds and goes, all right, cool. So, like, what are we about to do? Take you.
All right, JB, Jake versus the world. How you doing, fellow ball brother?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
So you said you came out the womb watching anime.
Uh-huh.
What's your all-time favorite anime series? Some of your favorites, all time, and what are your current favorites?
All time, I can say Yu Yu Hakusho. Like for my retro ones, it's Yu Yu Hakusho and like Rurouni Kenshin, I'd say. I loved both of those. Obviously Rurouni Kenshin after it kind of gets fast. Shishio gets a little but like but I love the characters. I love that Yusuke is the OG a-hole character, but like what he kind of means well and stuff. And then just Kenshin, the nice guy who's like, hey, like don't make me go back to the old me. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. No, I am a killer. Don't push me. And I say like favorites right now. I like Kotaro Lives Alone. That's a dope one. I love it's good. It's good. I'll be hitting people with that one a lot. I'm like, hey, prepare for that one. I like Odd Taxi.
Okay.
I feel like I've been leaning more towards shows like that, rather than like shonens. Like recently, they've kind of been hitting pretty crazy. Look back.
Well, that's Cheyenne from K-pop Wise.
Hey.
What is your favorite part of your creative process?
Favorite part of my creative process, having it done. Oh man, sometimes I ain't gonna. I mean, again, that's the push and pull of being an artist. Sometimes, like there's times where I sit there, and you be getting frustrated. Like, man, I'm done. I don't even want to make music no more, dog. This stuff stinks. And then obviously it's the you push through it, and you can actually make your vision that you thought of actually come out. That's really like what it comes down to. Is sometimes I get through the process, and the process doesn't always make me all happy, joy, sunshine. But whenever I get to the end, and I was like, yeah, I did it, and I made what I had inside of my brain. Even if sometimes it changes from there. Like there's times where if I'm working with a producer, I will sing a chorus to like a click track and be like I know I want the instrumental to sound something like this, da 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 da. They'll send it back, and then I go, I don't feel it the same way, and then it can warp and change from there and stuff. So yeah, no, it's dope.
That does need to be our last question.
Does it?
But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that time. But do you mind sharing your social media handles and anything you want to promote?
My name is GameboyJones on everything. Hey, man, just listen to my music. I'm trying to be, as consistent as possible. YouTube is usually where the drop happens first. I got a Death the Kid rap coming out on Saturday. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, that's what. Hey. Good shout.
Will the song be full of symmetry?
It'll be full of guns.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.